Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is synthetic division, which is just another way to divide polynomials. All right, so what I would like you to do is to put this on pause and do the try this, which is division using long division. Okay, so put it on pause and give it a try and come back and check your answer. Okay, so we have here 2x squared plus 10x plus 12 divided by x plus 3. Okay, so we need to get a 2x squared here. So x times 2x would give me 2x squared. Multiply down, so 2x times 3 is 6x, positive 6x. 2x times x is 2x squared. And now I'm going to subtract them. So 2x squared minus 2x squared is 0. 10x minus 6x is 4x plus 12. So now I need x times what gives me 4x? That would be 4. Multiply down, and I get 12x. 12, sorry, not 12x. 12 and 4x. And now we're going to subtract. And 4x minus 4x is 0. 12 minus 12 is 0. So my remainder is 0. So 2x squared plus 10x plus 12 divided by x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 4. And remember, when you have a remainder of 0, that means this and this, they're factors of each other. So, these here, this and this, they are factors of the polynomial. So, just, let's just write that down to remind ourselves. So, the divisor and the quotient, that's your answer, are factors of the dividend. Okay, dividend here. All right, so now let's talk about synthetic division. So synthetic division is just another way to do what we just did. It looks complicated to start, like this process over here looks complicated, but it's actually not, and it's very, very easy. It's actually easier than doing long division, and we all think that long division is easy. All right, so first of all, synthetic division only works when you have a divisor. What you're dividing by is x plus k. So your number in front of x has to be a 1. All right, so what you're going to do is you are going to make a diagonal pattern, so this pattern here, by multiplying by negative k. Now look, inside my binomial it's positive k, and what I'm multiplying by is negative k. So this here, this negative k, is actually your 0, right? Because if I took, this is my factor, so x plus k is equal to 0, so x is equal to negative k. I just messed that up. Let me redo that. So x plus k is equal to 0, x is equal to negative k. So that would be my 0. So you're actually dividing by the 0 here. So it has to be opposite the sign. If it's negative k, then this would be positive k. All right, so then you're going to make a vertical pattern, so up and down here, by adding your terms. When you are done, this will give you the coefficients. So down here at the bottom, you'll have the coefficients for the quotient. And then the degree will be 1 less than what you started with. So if I'm starting with a degree of 3, then my quotient will have a degree of 2. So my first one will be an x squared. All right, so let's try the first one here. All right, so I have here x to the 4th minus 10x squared minus 2x plus 4. Notice I'm missing a term. I'm missing an x to the 3rd, so I'm just going to write it right up here, 0x to the 3rd. You have to put that in there. You got to put in all your missing terms. And I'm going to divide by negative 3. So you're going to set this up like this. And you're going to put negative 3 on the outside. And then inside, you're going to put all your coefficients right next to the negative 3 going across. So it's going to be 1, because that's what's in front of x to the 4th, 0, negative 10, negative 2, and positive 4. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to take the 1 and you're going to bring it straight down. So straight down. 1. Now you're going to take the number on the outside and multiply it by this number. So negative 3 times 1 is negative 3, and then that goes right here. This is negative 3. So I multiply this here, and that goes there. Now I'm going to add straight down. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to multiply negative 3 times negative 3, and I get positive 9. Now I add straight down. So negative 10 plus 9 is negative 1. Same thing. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. Add straight down. Negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Add straight down. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now this last number that you get right here, that's your remainder. Okay, so these are all my coefficients. These are all the coefficients of your quotient for your answer. So I'm going to start with 1x to that. Now it's always, the degree now is going to be 1 less than what you started with. So we started with a 4, so it's going to be to the third. And then it just keeps going down. Minus 3x squared minus 1x plus 1 plus, now your remainder, 1 over x plus 3. Okay, so let's try another one. Now, obviously, you don't have to put these 1s in here. This one you do, but these here, so you could just put minus x and you could just put x to the third. All right, so let's try another one. Okay, so I have here 2x to the fourth plus 7x to the third minus 4x squared minus 27x minus 18 divided by x minus 2. Okay, so my 0 is 2, so I'm going to put 2 on the outside. Right, make my box here. Put all my coefficients down from the dividend. So it'd be 2, 7, negative 4, negative 27, negative 18. Okay, you start by bringing down the first number, 2. Now you're going to multiply 2 times 2, and we get 4. That goes right here. Add straight down. 7 plus 4 is 11. Now we're multiplying. 2 times 11 is 22. Add straight down. Negative 4 plus 22 is positive 18. 2 times 18 is 36. Add straight down. Negative 27 plus 36 is positive 9. 2 times 9 is positive 18. Add straight down. 0 plus 18, negative 18 plus 18 is 0. That's my remainder. Now look, my remainder is 0, so that means I have a factor. Okay, so let's write what we get here. So my quotient is 2 is my first coefficient. We started with x to the fourth, so it would be x to the third, plus 11x squared, plus 18x plus 9, no remainder. So now what does this mean? It means that x minus 2, so x minus 2 is a factor. Okay, so that's it, and we'll practice in class tomorrow. Have a good night.